Today in this AutoCAD lecture, we are going to draw the angle slider and we are going to draw the orthographic drawing, the front, top and side view of this angle slider. And here you can see if we see this object from this side, we are seeing the front, and from here we are seeing the top, and from this side we are seeing the side view. So this we are going to start it from the front view. We are going to make this sketch and then keep doing it to draw the orthographic view. So let's go. And I want to close. I don't want to show these grids, so I'm going to click here grids, and here I'm going to activate this one so we can draw the straight lines and select the line. And the first line we are going to draw it for 250 millimeters. Then zoom in and out. And this sign, if you want to hide it, you have to go here to view and hide UCS icon. Okay, now this line we just draw it. Now we are going to make this these lines, all of these lines. So go to line tool and move your cursor to this endpoint, and you can see the endpoint is activated here for me. If it's not for you, you have to go here to snap objects and make sure the endpoint is activated. So that's why when you move your cursor to the endpoint of the line, it will show that this line, the line which we are going to draw it, will start from the endpoint of the existing line. Then move upward and 35. Then we have to move in this direction, and here we have 20. Then move upward direction, and the dimension for upward is 30. Then move in this direction, and this is 20, and then move in upward direction. So the total upward direction from bottom to the top edge is 120. So we have to calculate this dimension. It's 35, 65, and it will be 55, like that. And then move in this direction, and here we have the dimension of 90, like that. So you can see here I have different custom layers already set, so we can make these lines and different lines in their layers. So all of these lines are visible lines, the contour lines, so I'm going to make them contours line, and I am also going to make that my contour layer is selected. Okay, now for the next line, from this point, if we see this object from this side, this dimension is, this angle is 30, or we also have the dimension 25 here. Okay, so line, and here we have 25, and we are going to join these two lines like that. Okay, so this is what we are seeing from the front side, and so this view is we are seeing from front side, and this circle we are seeing it, its dimension is from this point to this, it's 50, and its height is 25. So for a reference, I'm going to draw a rectangle. So this one is 50, then press tab, and its height is 25, like that. So this point will be the center point of the circle, and for expand it and center diameter. So the circle is 20 millimeter, and this line is only for reference. I am going to delete it. So now when you see this object from the front side, what you will see, we just draw it. It don't have some hidden lines or for this top circle, but at this point we only going to make this one. Now we will move to the top view. Okay, so for the top view, I'm going to transfer these some points of this front view to the top view. So I'm going to draw construction lines. So from this point I am going to draw a line like that, and then go to again a line, again a line from this point. So when we transfer the from one view to other view, we only select the points and we draw the line. So I'm going to track this point. So if you want to make this line the end point of this line, uh, with the reference of this line, it will be tracked like that. You just have to move your cursor to this endpoint. So now it is tracking it. Okay. Now I'm going to go to contours and I'm going to select line and draw a line from like that. So basically we draw these two lines so we can track the length of this line. So one line from here, one line from here. Okay. So here we can see its total is 175. So from this side to other side, we are going to make it 175. So we are going to use the offset for this, and this offset we are going to type 175 and select this one. It will offsetting it with the distance of 1.175. Okay. So now we can again select line, and now from the top side if we will see these types of cards, this circle and this shape. So we are going to make this shape. So from this to this, we are going to draw a line like that. And from here, we are also going to draw a line. But the dimension of this line, you can see here we have 35. So from here to here, we are going to draw a line like that. And you can see from this side, 75, from this to this 75, we are going to draw a line at 30 angle. Okay, so I'm going to use this offset, and here we are going to put this 75, and we have to track this point. So just I'm going to offset this one. So basically we have this point, and then we are going to draw a line from this point, and here you can see we can only draw horizontal or vertical, but at this point I need a line at some angle. So I am going to decheck this option. So now you can see we can move our circle. So as you know, the angle of this line should be 35. Its length does not matter, only we have to change the angle. So press tab and it's 30 like that. Now you just have to go to trim, and we are going to trim this portion, and we are going to trim this portion, and we are going to trim this portion, and this line we also don't need it. Okay, so from this point we just draw this line. All right, and next you can see for the front view, if we see this side, this line. So here from this point we are going to track it and draw a line according to this point. So I'm going to go to construction. So we are just transferring the views. So to transfer the views from every point, you have to draw a construction line to transfer it to the other view. So now I'm going to go to contours, and we will see a line from this point like that, and just trim this portion. Okay, so this is what we see. So now next we have to draw the right side view, and for the right side view we are basically going to transfer this view to this side, and this point from this view to the right side view. So I'm just go to construction and line, and I'm going to draw a line like that at this point, and again a line from this point, and basically we have to draw a line. So for example like that, and make sure it's straight line till this point, and then a straight line like that. So basically this will be the starting point for my side view. So I'm going to, okay. So now to transfer the top view, we needed a meter line here. So for the meter line, basically a line from this point, we basically making a box here. So from this point, we have to draw a line at 45 angle. So now the 45 angle is already Here, if it's not like that, you just press tab and type 45. So the length of this line is not matter. So this point is transferred like that, and extend this line. And now from this point we draw a straight line like that. Straight line. So basically this straight line is transferring the view, and this line from this side to every line which touch this middle line, we have to make it like from here. So this line, I have to extend this line and just trim these extended lines like that. So here this is our meter line. So every line from this view will meet here, and from here we need to transfer it at 90-degree in the side as right side view. So let me draw a reference line from this point, a construction line like that. So now this line touch this line like that, and from here I am going to go to contours line, and from here to here I draw a line like that. So basically what we did, we just transfer the views. Okay. This line was extended, I just make it till this point. Okay, so this is one side, and just trim this side. Okay, now a line from this point, and this line will track this portion, this line point, and then this line will track this like that. So this is the, this box is for the side view. We track the, if we see it from this side, like from here to here like that, this side we will see. So we just draw this right side here. This is the right side, and we track it. Okay, now draw a construction line for this point. So from this point here we have the point, we draw a line which will intersect this line, and from this line we draw a line, straight line, which will intersect this line. So make sure it's straight till this point, and then we can just extend it to this point. So by this way, basically this line and this line, we are transferring this point here on this line. Okay, and now from the top view, we from the top view we needed this circle. So from this point to this, it's 40 and 25. So draw a rectangle 40 and 25. 20, its radius will be also 20. Again, so 40 and 25. What's wrong here? Circle, and it's 20. So for this circle, it's contours, visible lines like that. Okay, next we have to see what we have to do. Okay, if you see here, if we see this view, from this view, the right side view, you see here we have this cut. So how we can draw it on the right side view? It's in the middle. From here to here it's 50, and then 75, and from here it's also 50. So basically this will be from the middle 75, and it's 50 here and 50 here. So what we can do, offset command, type 50 and like that and like that. So the inner is how much? 75, and its width is 25, and then again offset and 25. So this line, this cut we just draw it, then just trim the portion which we don't need. We don't need this one, this one, this one, and this one, right? And on the top side, this one we cannot also see on the right side, like that. Okay, that's good. Next, what we have to draw. Now, basically, we are going to transferring this view to this view and this view. So, if you see this object from the uh, front side, you cannot see this thing. So it's hidden. So we are going to track this point. So this point from here to here, it's tracking from this point to this side. So just trim this, okay, and go to hidden and draw a line like that. This is hidden line, and you just have to trim this portion. The scale of this hidden line is very large. I'm going to type LTS scale and 0.25, or the layer properties are in hidden. Don't know why this line is not showing in hidden line. It should be because I already selected it hidden. Anyway, it's a hidden line, but it's not showing hidden. I don't know why. If I know, so this line is hidden. Make sure you understand that this line is hidden. There is something I have to press. I don't know what happened. It's not showing in the hidden. Okay. Now we just draw it, and if you see this point, so what you will see from the top, this cut, how you will see it. How you will see this top. Okay, for that I'm going to transfer this view on the top side. So go to construction, line, and this line, it's going to touch on this point, but we can just draw it and here, and then just use extend this line so it's touching this middle line. Now from this point we are going to transfer this view on this side. So till this point, and from this side, this point, like that. And these 2 points we also have to extend it so it will touch these 2 points. And from here we are going to draw contours. And from the top side, we this view will be visible. So line, we draw a line like that, and from this point a line like that. Okay, and we are going to trim this portion, this extended portion, which we just draw it to make it easy and work quickly. And now what you will see, what you will see. So this point, this point we transfer it here, and from the top side you can also, from this point we also have to transfer it. So this point, just pass it. Don't automatically touch any other point. So this line is for construction. Okay, and just trim this portion, and from the top side, from this point to this point we also have like that, and just trim this extended area. So from the top we just draw this line here. Okay, and now we transfer this view here and this view here, and how much it will be its length from this side, we have to drag this point and just expand it so it touches the outer edge, and line, and draw a line like that, and this line is contours. And now we have to, from top side we will only have this cut like that. So we are going to trim this line, this line, this line, and also this line. So that's what we will see from top. If I'm going to hide the construction, so I'm going to go to the hidden, and I'm going to hide the construction. So this view is our top view. The only thing which is left is the hidden line for this circle and for this cut. And so I'm going to activate the construction, and activate construction and some lines. So as you know, this line will be hidden like that on this point. So I'm going to drag a line which is going to, will be go here, and also construction lines which are going to transfer the hidden line for this circle. So from this quadrant, if this is not activated for you, you go here and activate quadrant for this, from this quadrant like that, and again from this quadrant like that. So basically we are transferring the views, and just extend this line, this line, this line. So now you know these two lines are for the hidden line for the circle, and this line is for this cutout. Okay, now go to hidden and line tool, and from this point it's hidden, and we just have to trim this one. So these lines are hidden from the top view. If you see from the top view, this line will be hidden, and this line will be not, these whole are not showing from the top view. Okay. Okay guys, next we have to see what is remaining. And so if you hide this construction, now see how beautifully it's looking, and just make sure everything. So at this point our front our top view is done. Our front view, we only have to drag this circle and draw a hidden line for this circle, because this circle on the top is not showing in the front view. So I'm going to activate the construction and make sure we are working in construction layer and line tool, and from this point to like that I'm going to draw a line, and again repeat line and this quadrant, and then move. I am going to zoom so that it's not following any. Now we track these 2 points for from the quadrant of the circle. I am going to extend it and extend it, and then I'm going to again draw hidden line. So activate hidden layer and line, and just make sure it's this point like that. Again line, and it's this point. So make sure you track correct lines so that, so basically now if we hide the construction, you can see these two lines. It's telling this the top view has a circular hole which is hidden here in the front view. Now our front and our top view is completed. It's fully constructed. Now just move to your right side view, and we have to construct some hidden lines and some visible lines for our right side view. Okay, so now you see what we have to transfer for our right side view. So this circle hole from the right side, it's hidden. It's not showing. We have to track this one. To go to construction and line, and from this point to this point, from this point to this point. So as you can see, I am making this short, and because then I go here and extend it. You can also use the snap objects to extend till this point, but I like this one. It seems easy for me. I just like it. Now it will be extended till this point, and then line, repeat line, and from this point it will be like that, and then just extend these two lines, and these two lines we track it from the top view for this circular hole. So this circular hole is hidden for the right side view. So line tool, from this point we are going to draw it, and line tool from this side we are going to draw it, and just going to trim this portion. So basically this is these two lines are for the circular hole which is hidden from the right side view. And again same way, this circle we have to construct some construction lines like that, and construction line. So basically I am constructing these line for this circle. The other method is you just directly track these points and draw a line. Like if we needed a line from here, I just draw it like that. So so for explanation, I am doing that, and it also look good method if you draw like that. And then go to hidden lines, because these 2 points are for this circle. We are transferring it to the right side view, and it will be hidden on this right side view. So we just draw like that and like that, and then just trim this over. Okay, and next on the side view, what you will see from this side view, you will see this thing also, like there is a cut like that. This will be also showing from the right side view. Okay, so for that, here this one we constructed here till this point. I'm going to extend this one like that, and as you can see this point, we have to break this point. this point we have to track it here. So go to construction line, and this point we are going to track till this point, and then just extend this one. And here we go, this point will be meeting at this point. This one will be contours and line, and we have to draw a line like that and just trim this extended portion. Okay, now this line will be coming here. So this line which is coming here, it will be touching this point till this point and then this point. So just extend, not going to use the extend, draw the line like that and trim this one. Okay, and then this side it's also trimmed like that, and this one is also trimmed and this one is also trimmed. So we are basically seeing this portion from the right side view. And now we have to, one point is left on the top view. So for the, when we transferring the view, we construct a line from every point. So this point is remaining, so transfer it to the middle line, make sure it's not auto tracked it, and then I'm going to trim this point and a line from this point till this point, and just extend this line. So every point of the front view, top view, we transfer it to the other view. So every point on this top view, we have to transfer it to the middle line, and from middle line we draw a vertical line at 90 degree, and that way we transfer the view. So this point we transfer it here, and now from this point we have to draw a line, and this line will be the contours line. So from this point till this point we draw this line. So that's where we basically draw this line. And one other thing, and this cut, it's showing here. And one other thing is that this cut from the from the top side view, this cut is also hidden. So from every point, as you know, we draw a line, so construction line. So this, from this point we transfer it to this point, and from this point we transfer it to this point, and as you can see, it's also lie on this point. That's why we don't need it, so extend this line. And from here we are again going to draw a hidden line, because this cut will be hidden like that, and we are just going to trim this extended line. So now we transfer all the views, and from this point, this rectangular portion you see, basically we have to draw a circle here, because this hole and this holes are passing and touching each other. So we will see from the front side, we also see a little circle here on this. So just hide the construction. So this is basically our drawing, all the front. I don't know why these lines are not hidden. There is some setting or something, I just forget about it. And now we just have to dimension the drawing. So from this point to this point, Basically, the scale is very small. Anyway, this is the drawing, and you can make the dimensions. You can draw the dimension the same way which I did. And this is our drawing. Thank you so much. So basically, these lines are hidden. Make sure you know that these lines which are in pink are the hidden lines. Not affecting it. There is some setting I miss. Yeah, LTS. I have to increase the scale. Yeah, so now it's making sense. All of these hidden lines. And here you can see here we have to draw a circle. So let me do it and go to contours, circle, a circle which is touching this like that. Why this circle? Because this circle is cutting. When this circle is going like that and this circle is going like that, they are passing each other, and from this side, uh, if we see it, there is some hidden like shape like that, a weird shape like that. So this is our drawing, guys. You know that it's completed, and we can also draw center lines. Go to annotate center line for this circle, and for this circle, and center line for this and this point, and center line for this and this, and center line for this and this, and for this circle, center line. So basically, center line tell us that there is a circular shape or cylindrical cut or shape. So that's it. That's the drawing of this angular, what we call angular slider. This is the drawing of the angular slider. So it's completed now. Let me see if anything is missing. Just draw everything. Okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Bundle of thanks for watching me. Please subscribe and share my channel to your friends. And if you need any training in AutoCAD or any other software, just let me know. I also provide the training.